2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
That's not the shot they're after.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Look at that right off the blade, and that'll promote a good move up the standings. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
As we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in second place, behind Collin Morikawa. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Collin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Collin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
old hammerhands putt. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
It's got a chance. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa. Time to face a par 4 now. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's nicely done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either, but with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Yeah, that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Setting up here with a very long putt. No, that's too bad.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Oh, that was pure. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Nicely done. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
It was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. Oh, that is bomb. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it.
Oh, you beauty, an eagle.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Well, that's certainly worth another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in third place.
Sitting at 2 under. Currently in third place. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. This is a good chance. Yeah, we'll take that. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 3. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. A birdie putt awaits. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 2 shots up after that one. Next up is a par 4, always a stern test. But Henny, what are you seeing down there?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Rickie Fowler as well.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently in 4th place.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A 7-footer right here. Nice stroke. Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice little par putt here.
Not a bad line, this. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. He sits in 1st position. Setting up now on a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, that one will play.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, almost went in. Okay, time to return to the action. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one's dialed in. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's head to the 12th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. This one is headed to the right. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one.
After that hole, this player is currently in 1st place, with Colin Morikawa in 2nd.
This hole is a par 4. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one should find the rough. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? 7 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Just a short putt remaining here. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Here's Ricky Fowler. Yes! Hold it!
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Currently leading by 3.
Not a bad play, that one. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Starting to look really good.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Opting for the 3-wood. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
That was a gallant attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A couple under at this stage. Tied for second place. Oh, what a super shot.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Surely it's going to.
Yep, we'll take that. Leading by 5 shots after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Needs this one to kick right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Shame it didn't drop. Putting for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here. This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
The hole out from off this green here to win the tournament. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. It's on a good, oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Second win of the season. Playing awfully well at the moment. Let's see if they can keep up this good run of form.
Why not take another look at that effort? And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.